think it's Greenville, Indiana, just to the east of Indianapolis, and we are trying to charge up the AC system with John Custom Carner to Get Out and Drive podcast. So what we're finding is the AC clutch is not cycling on for one reason or the other, so we're trying to diagnose that. We have pumped some Freon into the system, thanks in part to Advanced Auto. I did have a partial can at home. We did take a partial can with us on the road, but anyway.
Do you have a tester or no?
So we are just trying to see what we can figure out. Luckily, the more advanced individuals are John and Jason, so I will run the camera, and hopefully some of you will join in live and take us in. I know it's early on a Saturday because it's 8:10, 8:20 maybe here in Eastern time zone, so that's 7:20 in Central time, where I know I want to be up at 7:20 on a Saturday tuning into a live stream, an impromptu one at that too, but of course Jason has his Teshman tester, and so we're trying to see if we got the juice we're looking for.
Trying to stay off the turning part.
So I've got a group text going here that I just try to create some people to the live stream, as there are still no individuals in here at the moment. We've got 6.4 turbo flutter maybe over there. But honestly, this is about the only knock on the ride so far, is the no AC, and yesterday got a little stuffy in there, especially I was sitting in the back in the middle, and no air was really coming from the back vents, and not enough was really coming from the front. So pretty stagnant in the middle, little stale. We don't need three dudes sweating through their t-shirts on a 700 plus mile journey. So anyway, hopefully hopefully we can solve.
Just ain't kicking on. I think it's just because the compressor itself, maybe, I don't know. It might be another day without AC boys.
Well, we gave it a shot. So compressor issues more than anything.
Well, I'm not 100% sure yet. We're gonna try beating the front of the clutch, see if that'll jar it free. I don't know.
Let me see if I can hot shot the high side switch. It should be able to put power to it. Well, it's buried here.
I can get a wire if you want to try a wire.
Yeah, because that'll eliminate that and tell me whether or not the internals of it are good.
So again, we finally have somebody joining us here on this live stream. So just to recount, we are trying to troubleshoot the AC system on Jason's brand new 1990 Chevy Suburban that he picked up in Wichita, Kansas, and is attempting to drive it all the way back to New Brunswick, St. Stephen, New Brunswick, Canada, which, if you aren't aware of your geography, that is just on the other side of the border from Maine. So yeah, it looks like we lost that one individual. And yeah, so we came here to Advanced Auto, bought some refrigerant recharge kits, and but what we're finding is the AC compressor is not cycling on. So we're trying this, that, and the other to see if we can't get that clutch to engage and do its job, because that's the missing component to the new purchase for Jason is air conditioning, which the owner did tell him it did not work. But just a walk around for you for Jason's new ride. 1990 Chevy Suburban does have some rust here and there, but fairly minimum.
You said you had both.
The rear gate, one of the hinges has rusted out, so you got to finesse it down. But otherwise, pretty solid ride. And thanks, Bill, for joining. Hard to see on the mobile who exactly is exactly on. I'm not as good on the mobile device, and I probably turned comments off or didn't check the right thing, so I apologize for that. I forgot about that. I've done this once before. You ran into that before. We got rust here as well in the back, and I guess one owner along the way had like some 20s on here, and a tire blew out, and so you can see where the trim is rolled up. So Bill is confirming chat is disabled. Sorry about that. Like I said, I did this once before and didn't realize that that's like a default. I don't know if I can change that midstream. I don't see any like setting icons here on my screen. Let's see. Oh, there's some dots down there. Nope, that's just gives me an option to share. So I apologize for there not being a chat. That sucks. I'm fail on my part. If y'all want, well, you can't tell me in the chat. I was gonna say I could retry it and see if I could do it with the chat, but yeah. So again, we are in Greenville, Indiana, just to the east of Indianapolis. We went to Cletus and Cars last night. Pretty cool event. There was the Crown Vic race, and I didn't know how much I was really going to enjoy that, but it was actually pretty cool. Tony Stewart was racing. Tony Stewart was leading. Okay.
Go buy some ends and spring it and shove it in there and inline fuse it.
Yeah, we can get a fuse in there. Are you live?
We're live.
So, we think we figured out what the problem is with the AC. So, our clutch wasn't engaging. If you guys can see right there now, it's actually spinning up. So, John, we took a wire, we just looped at the switch. The switch is likely bad, pressure switch. So I think what we're gonna do is go in and buy like an inline fuse with some spade connectors, plug it into the plug-in so that it's fused, and kind of hot wire and bypass the pressure switch. Worst case that can happen is
blow the inline fuse.
Something blows up, you got no AC.
Yeah, and we're back. It's no worse than it was yesterday.
Right.
So
I'm gonna go grab an inline fuse. I want to make sure that's going to pull first.
Yeah, because right now, because this was not pulling Freon through the system, if you put that on there, that should tell you it pulled through, and it's probably going to tell you it's not in the green yet. But I can feel the dryer getting cold because that pulled through.
But that spinning, that won't spin if there's not enough Freon.
Oh, you're right.
So it need to be with the low pressure granite work.
Yep.
Bypassing. We should put that back on.
Yep, you're fine.
So if you guys haven't been following along, like my Instagram stories are the best way to keep up on our shenanigans on our journey. We are also, both Jason and I will have long format videos coming down the pike on YouTube for the whole journey, in which yesterday, day 2, we did a toolbox walkthrough. What we left, what Jason came into town with, what he flew with, what we picked up from O'Reilly's in my hometown, some of the stuff like from my garage that I knew I could live without, that I'm donating to the cause, and so you'll see that on the full length episodes, and I can feel decently cold air here out of the back vents. So, of course, it is a fairly chill morning. It's, I would say, 60 degrees, and you can see it's overcast and foggy here. But, yeah, again, guys, I apologize for the lack of the chat. It'd be more fun to interact with everybody watching. I hate that, again, I don't do the mobile lives often at all. I think this is the second time I've done this. And I'll have to remember, for the third time, make sure there's a chat. So anyway, just trying to charge that AC system, and
Almost. I think we're going to need another can.
It's that rear AC. It's very, very hungry.
Yeah.
I did stick my hand back on the vent. I mean, you could feel it coming out of the rear. Like you can
Oh, you felt cooler, it was cooler in
Yeah.
the rear vent?
Yeah,
Okay.
although it is 60 degrees out.
No, I mean,
That side.
because I can put your hand on the dryer. Right here.
You can,
Stick your hand on the dryer.
oh yeah, that's ice cold.
Yeah.
Put a cold snack on top of that.
Right.
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys can, how well you can hear, but there's a single exhaust Flowmaster on this thing. It sounds pretty good. It's not obnoxious at highway speeds. It's pretty cool. So Jason does say probably one of the first things to go will be the flames. But yeah, no, it's been a fun journey so far. And like I said, the best way to keep up to date will be Instagram throughout the day. So be following, of course, the Get Out and Drive podcast, John Custom Car Nerd, myself, Straight Six Fan, Jason, Old Car Guy. If you guys want me to go in, we can say hi to the staff at Advanced Auto too, if you really wanted. But we did want to make sure everybody had a chance to know who's been here. So again, on Instagram, follow these guys for this trip. And we still got today here, Saturday, and then Sunday, John and I will get dropped off basically at the Portland, Maine airport. And we'll fly back. John will fly back to St. Louis. I'll fly back to Kansas City. But how about this, guys? So Jason's in picking up some more goodies. What I may do is I may shut this one down here at, we'll go till it's a 15-minute live stream. Hopefully you guys can see the same clock I can. I'll see if I can fire another live stream up with a chat enabled, and then we'll do it again. So hopefully that's something you'll come back for. But yeah, again, we're in Greenville, Indiana, trying to get some AC going before we embark on another. So we estimate right now Jason's got maybe 700 miles on this thing. Bought it sight unseen in Wichita, Kansas, and we are in Greenville, Indiana right now, and he has to now make it Greenville, Indiana to St. Stephen, New Brunswick. And it's been running like a champ. I guess we didn't show you guys the interior, but as you know, if it's a Jason or I project, beige is the new black. But no, it's a pretty plush, pretty nice interior. And it's you know, being a 1990 model, sort of that best of both worlds. It's got the square body, the character traits, but also you see a little bit of the OBS parts been starting to make its way into this model year. Luggage rack. It's got one of the things we didn't notice till we picked it up, because I test drove this thing 2 weeks prior to, but good patina here on the roof, actually. So again, we're winding down here on this original stream. We've got about a minute and a half to go, and I'll shut it down and try to do a new one with the chat enabled. So if you guys want to stick around and interact with me, I apologize that this is how I know I'm getting older. When you're 38 years old and you start to realize technology is just a little bit harder, well, that's me. I'm definitely crossing that threshold now. I will be 39 later this month. There you go. There's the exhaust system. But like I said, here in the waning 60 seconds of this live stream, I'm going to shut this one down. I'm going to try to restart another live stream that has the chat enabled. That way we can interact and have some more fun while we wait to troubleshoot the AC system on Jason, Old Car Guy, here on YouTube. If you're not following Old Car Guy on YouTube, please do that. If you see this logo, you'll know you're in the right spot, but also know it's his last name, 2 R's, Old Car Guy. But I will shut this live down here in 30 seconds, start a new one up with the chat enabled, and hopefully a good number of the 6 of you will come back so we can chat, hang out together. But hopefully the content hasn't been boring. A pretty cool Monte Carlo, or maybe it's a Regal. It's like a Regal. See the blinkers out there driving by. So, all right, here we go. In 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. If I can. Oh, there we go. 3, 2, 1. See ya.